Welcome back, welcome back. This is a touchy subject, but no one's talking about it, so I guess it's my job.
Like she might actually have bigger fish to fry than being the subject of online ridicule, as she has now been charged for the recording that she posted that night.
An Oswego DoorDash driver is facing felony charges after police say she recorded video of a customer during a delivery.
23-year-old Olivia Henderson claimed she was sexually assaulted during the incident, but they say that never happened.
Police say Henderson recorded him while he was partially nude, incapacitated, and unconscious on his couch after drinking alcohol.
They say she shared the video on social media, and that's when the man called police.
She recorded him without his consent and then subsequently disseminated those videos.
The local police station from that area of New York would later go on to post this onto their Facebook page. On October 13, 2025, an incident was reported to the Oswego Police Department regarding an event that occurred on 10/12/2025. It was reported that a male DoorDash customer had been nude inside of his residence when a DoorDash delivery driver dropped off a food order. An investigation was initiated by the Oswego Police Department, during which it was discovered that the delivery driver had taken video of the nude male. The video, along with the subsequent investigation, indicates that the male was incapacitated and unconscious on his couch due to alcohol consumption. The video was taken from the exterior of the male's residence. The DoorDash driver subsequently posted the video onto social media, where it drew significant attention. It was further discovered that the DoorDash driver had made claims of being sexually assaulted during this incident. The investigation by the Oswego Police Department determined that no sexual assault occurred, and the male depicted in the video cooperated with the police and provided a statement. So it is beyond clear to me just
Yee yee! This is about to hurt some of you. So, if you don't want to be hurt, it doesn't matter if you're a man. If you're a man and you have a daughter, a wife, you know, this may sting a little bit. And for the women, I apologize. Sorry, not sorry.
Reported my sexual assault.
and she went on a week-long rampage promising to get justice for what she described as sexism from DoorDash and TikTok, now calling the internet a man's world.
And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills! This is a man's world! I'm the victim! Remember?
And I feel like people were never really on her side in this situation, at least not the majority, as most felt like it was wrong to record someone within their own home, naked nonetheless, and expose them to millions of eyeballs online, with many also warning her that this entire thing could backfire on her one day, and that she could actually catch a felony charge.
Now to the latest in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Earlier today, House Democrats released a new batch of photos from the estate of the late convicted sex offender. The pictures show Epstein with high-profile men from presidents past and present to CEOs.
NBC4's Conan Nolan joins us live in the newsroom right now with a look at who appears in some of these pictures. Conan.
That's right. Keep in mind that overnight they received some 95,000 images. 95,000 from Jeffrey Epstein's email account and on one of his laptop computers. Now, the images that were released do not indicate any wrongdoing, but they are embarrassing.
Now, I just want to do a little talking about not even them, you know. As I watched this case unfold, I kept hearing over and over, the problem is they can't release certain files because they want to protect the identity of the girls. Or, yeah, girls. Some of them are women now, but, they want to protect some of them because people are scientifically and everyday people know that when we can make when you do something bad, other people are gonna fuck your life up for it. They're gonna break the law. They're gonna make fun of you. They'll beat you up. They'll break the law. You're bad. You got caught, and now we're gonna extra punish you and take the law into our own hands. See, the courts know this about people. They know there's maniacs out there, and we're not talking randoms. They're talking your neighbors. See, when your neighbor finds out you're a maniac, you know, sometimes people they gang up on you. They do things, they talk about you, they shun you, they make your life really hard. You know, and that's the victims. See, I keep hearing that, and in my mind, because I'm not thinking the bigger picture, you know. I just want to see the animal go in the cage. He's a bad man. We all want to see fucking Freddy Krueger go down, right? And it never occurred to me until like last night. I was watching something and they said it again. Except my mind actually was listening to all of the words out of the man's mouth. And it made me think of what I'm thinking now. He said, Epstein's girlfriend was helping him, right? And she got locked up, right? And somebody else, I think, was helping him, right? And they said the woman would find young women and offer them money. And then like it was like she was telling him the deal, like you want to make some money? Here, take this money, go to this house, go give this guy a massage, and he's gonna, he's gonna, you know. And some of them, I believe the man was saying that they told him this, or I could be wrong because I watched another story on something like this, and it was some rich fucking guys. It was a senator's son. He ended up being a fucking super online PO, and how he was doing it was sort of like they say Epstein was doing it, except he didn't have a girlfriend. He found an 18-year-old girl and then had her go to people that I guess she knew or contact online because he was kind of trying to be smart and not message little girls online because, the FBI's watching. So he thought he was going to use her, and she ended up ratting him out or some shit. And when my mind combined these two stories and the details, not just victim good, predator bad. No, a child, which that's what protects them because they're children. They don't know what they're doing. So it's not that they're bad, right? They have a fucked up mind state. We got little girls that will fucking take money to go massage in whatever. And then I said, what's the profile of these little girls? They say, some of them are, the single moms and poor and blah, blah, blah. And then, we jump up to, the Epstein guy. And I don't know if all those victims were poor. You know, the one he actually got arrested for, I could have swore was like a fucking little girl in his neighborhood or some shit. Like, and he wasn't living in a poor neighborhood. So, it made me tune in to exactly what the beginning video. A poor white woman, and she wants to get paid. She's tired of working, and she's gonna take the easy way out. And that's it. And I said to myself, growing up as a man, what do you see? Do you not see women do shit like this all the time? Except they're in the age range, And so that would mean, since we as a people know women are prostitutes. Period. From the time they're young to if a nigga marries them, they're prostituting. Not all of them. But now that we have this big scandal and like a bunch of predators are getting caught, and every time these niggas get caught, it's the same story. Here's $100 for your soul. Here you go. $100. Like, this guy's a fucking billionaire. I think men need to really, really start talking to their daughters. Like, this is a problem since the beginning. What the fuck do you think Satan did? There wasn't money yet. But he had something everybody wanted. Well, he technically didn't have it, He didn't own it. He didn't create it. It's not his. But he's allowed to be near it, touch it, do things. You get it? And then he souped her up and said, "You want that? Doesn't it look so good? You want that?" You get it? It'll make your life better. See, this is why I feel sorry for women. Because their like existence, just like a man, is to want to live better. But that is like the biggest weapon against them. It's like what I play with the Chappelle joke or whatever. A man's test in life is a woman, and a woman's test in life is material things. And it's kind of not all true. Man's test in life is way more than a woman. I think it's better said. The one thing that can definitely destroy a man's life is a woman, and the one thing a woman can destroy her life with is material things. So be careful of which ones you choose and what you're going after, because it will destroy you. Isn't that like weird though? Because like a man wants a woman and a woman wants things. You're not bad for wanting those things. It's how you gonna get it. How much do you want? And because of what you want, what does it make you do to get it? I think that's where those morals, standards, those I'm not like them things come into play. See, like right now, I'm not gonna talk as like a representative of the Lord in His holy law. laws and blasphemy and no, I'm talking just as a man, like in a man's world. We all live in this world, and this shit has never not been going on as long as I existed. See, you people get the fucking beauty probably of like not even understanding or just these things are, oh my god, the world. I've been watching fucking Epstein my whole life, and niggas high-fiving each other for it. Yeah! It's a fucking joke. And then I watch women run and beat their chest. Men are fucking disgusting and you're pieces of shit. And then I think about it, because I'm not. And I sit back and watch, and I'm like, wait up. You're not dumb. You know? Some of you are not dumb. And if your fathers or your mothers taught you when you were younger, you wouldn't have been dumb and made those choices. Maybe it's more possibility you still make those choices because it's the real world. You can teach your kid everything about being good. Everyone gets their fucking turn. You're your own entity. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're taught. This is what the reality of life is. You have to face temptation like everyone else. I think this is why the things you put into someone's head, your children's head about what's important in having things in life, I think that is what will help with making decisions. Like if you have a I gotta be rich mentality at any cost, and you display this in your life and your children watch you do this, what the fuck do you expect them to do? Cause every generation goes harder than the last. Meaning, what you're doing now, they're going to do that twice as hard. You know? Because everything gets harder to do. Especially in this world. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad, you know? Things are getting harder to do. And it's sad. Like, I've seen women give themselves away for nothing. To get drunk and high for the night. And then another smarter one be in the same exact situation, get drunk and high, eat for the night, and not give nothing up because she understands boundaries and respect. And these goofy ass niggas gonna give this shit up because they want the pussy. So I'm gonna take this shit and I'm gonna walk away like, no, you're not getting the pussy. While the other dumb bitch is in the fucking closet somewhere, around the corner getting fucking destroyed because she's too weak. She thinks this is she's normal. This is what they doing. It's pathetic. Like, living in a world, I've watched men and women literally blame each other for being destroyed. And rightfully so. You're allowed to point fingers. You know? People do things and purposely fuck your shit up. So we're not gonna act like that's not real. But I'm also not gonna act like there's a lot of people out here that will literally do anything for money. And it's not cute when these younger people are willing to go through so much. It's crazy to see and learn from the Lord, you know. And my father proved himself right when he said, don't fucking look up to those rich people like there's somebody. Some of them niggas are maniacs, nigga. They got everything in the world and they're choosing shit that You would never. You would never. If you was in that position, you would be like having a time of your life with grown ass women and living life. There's men out here that are literally bored with this shit. So bored with life that they've turned to the dark side. You know? And then there's others that are just literally so lost from the beginning. Now, like I said, I'm not here to try to label, judge, and say, "Oh, you're super bad," or blah 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 blah. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just want to make people aware of what I'm aware of. Like, yes, there are victims, but there are some victims that are not like really victims. They're making sound decisions, you know. And when you're a child, you're making dumb decisions because you're not taught anything else. Like, you don't have any other choice if you have nothing else to think of, you know? Like think about the father or the mother that's possible. Well, definitely um had to deal with this Epstein bullshit, right? And they find out that this shit happened to their daughter, and you find out that he just offered her $100, and you're sitting there thinking in your head, "My, she kept asking me for 100,000. I kept telling her no, and da. And if I would have gave my daughter those $100, what she would have went? She wouldn't have had to go. If she wouldn't, you get it? If I would have fucking took her to the side and said, "Look, I don't want to just be teaching you. You're gonna just ask for money, and I give it to you. I'm gonna give you this 100,000 so you can go do what you do, but I need you to do this and this and this or whatever. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna, actually teach the work ethic and shit. You know, like, I don't know. But like I say, being a parent nowadays, you know, not too many people have time for that. You just get stuck with having to work so hard and deal with your own bullshit in life. So make time. Literally make time. It's the same thing I say about bad relationships and families. Like, people really need to sit the fuck down and talk to the ones around that literally live in your house. Stop believing them when they say, "Hey, I'm okay. Everything's fine." It's not fine. You know, the world is it's very tempting. You can look up there's so many ways to do yourself wrong, and so many few ways to find, so much few content to watch, so much anything good, you know. So it's not like I really just blame people and say, "Oh, you were just bad." No, we as people have to really start looking at the power we have over our children and ourselves by being aware of the world you live in. That's it. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to be a therapist. You need to know shit is real out here. And, you know, awareness is what makes a person not do something because you're aware of it. When you're not aware of it, it's new. It's fun. It's risky. And you get the same results as everybody else. And then everybody's sitting around like, "Damn, how do we fix this problem?" By being aware. By being aware. Remembering when you was a kid and you said the same words all victims of all tragic situations. It's not gonna be me. That happened to them. I know what I'm doing. You know? You don't remember saying that? You know? I remember saying that. I'm too smart. I'm not this. I'm only doing it because of these reasons. It doesn't make me know you're this. You get it? You know? Like the excuses people we give ourselves to literally break our own codes in life. Our own moral, what we know we don't want to do. And we're like, I know I got to do it because I need this or whatever. No, you need to realize that the material thing you get probably won't even stay in your life long enough than your feelings of breaking your own code will. Oh yeah, your own code stays with you as long as you live. So you're going to look back when that material thing's not there and your feeling and your moral code has been stomped on and you feel shame. You're going to feel that. You can hide it from the rest of the world, but see, this is what I think makes people continue in doing shit because shame. My father made us feel that for a reason. My father told us to shame people, certain people, in a certain way for a certain reason because it makes people think. You know? I don't want to shame myself. I don't want people to look down upon me. I don't want to look down upon myself. Because what others think of you means nothing. We all make mistakes. We all are fucking dumb sometimes. No, someone's not telling us. You get it? So we all can feel, okay, that's what the whole point of the Bible is saying. The Lord said, He's perfect and you're not. You're going to fuck up. You're just a man and you're just a woman. This is why this is why he's the greatest. Cause he already knows like you're gonna fuck up. Don't worry, I'm perfect. You're not. I love you. Now feel that shame for a little bit and come back to me and realize I can take that off your shoulders. I know how to make you not feel that no more. If you do this, 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 and this, but people don't believe that anymore. So now it's like it's growing and growing. Like these men ask me sometimes, how come you're not out chilling and trying to, you say you want a family member or you want to be with a woman. Do you fucking see the shenanigans going on? Do you? Some of these girls are not women. They're kids in a grown ass body. And if you choose the wrong one and you do the right thing, which is odd because when you mistreat them, you can get away with it. They don't do nothing. But if you order DoorDash to your house, you're on the fucking internet looking like a goofy, trying to fucking get you in a lawsuit, sexual lawsuit. Like what the fuck, bro? Like what the fuck? And then tried to black out on her job and make a conspiracy and then got fired. She still had her job. She got herself fired because she kept pressing the issue. When more than likely the cops were been involved. You can't say you got sexually assaulted by somebody without the cops getting involved right away. So, when the evidence is concluded, I'm sure they said, don't say that. That's lies. Those lies will get you in trouble. And whatever made her bring. I'm not sure how the story really goes, but the point is, be safe out here. A lot of people are desperate, you know, not appreciative that they do have a job. They want to scheme to do more, not realizing you realize you're in a great position, and when you destroy yourself and you go down a notch, a couple notches, you're gonna understand. Oh yeah, you're gonna see what you had then. You're gonna see how great it was. So for the women scheming, like I keep saying, for 4 years now, some of you need to give that shit up. Go get with a man like the old days, the oldest scheme in the book. I'm gonna like this guy and do some things that he wants, and I get to stay home. Like, that's what all of yous are fighting and scheming for. I don't want to go and work every day. I want to fucking chill and work when I want. Well, go back to the old scheme of that's what a band's for. So you can fucking play around in the world and you can choose what job. You have all the time in the world. If you want to do a hobby and try to get famous, you can do that. And then you can work your side job and you get it? This is what gave you the freedom to fucking... It's so crazy to watch women say, fuck those rules, fuck the oldest way of living. That doesn't make me happy. I want to be alone in the world. Like, they're just giving out fucking free checks to everyone. No, I want to join the rat race of men in a world where no one actually has to give a flying fuck about you. You get it? Like, and I'm not saying every man's a good man, obviously. We've already discussed that. But it's like, every time I see a woman go to jail, or get in trouble, or stealing, or all this extra shit to live a better life, and then end up not living that, I'm like, do you realize if you just pick the fucking man and you, like, I'm sure you've met one guy in your entire life that you liked. If you just pick that one man, so many of your problems would have never been problems. It just doesn't make any sense anymore how men and women hate each other so much. It's amazing watching. In only 40 years of living, I've watched so much morals just flush down the toilet and not even realize at the same time, nah, it's always been that way. You didn't watch it. No, you were just growing up. You're just growing up, and every level you get to see more and then realize this shit's been going on for a while and it's out of control. What do we do? What do we do? We individually change, because you can't change people. It's their own choice. So we got to watch a lot of people go through things, and hopefully some of us can make other people aware so they don't